So we're all in agreement that that was fake, right? Or like it seems fake, right? Like it that kind of had to be. Hello, for those of you that don't know, former President Trump got shot at a rally that he was attending, and I'm telling you now that that had to be fake. That had to be fake. It does not seem real at all. One, don't sound like real gunshots. I hate to be one of those guys, but that doesn't sound real. But as a guy that has heard a lot of gunshots in his life, that's not what those sound like. Um, and two, drops to his knees a second later after feeling his ear, which makes me feel straight up Vince McMahon, not MMA, WWE fucking cuts his ear or something like that, or burst a squib on his ear, and then stands back up like, oh, fight, 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 and oh my god, it's straight up Homelander scene, right? Lasers a guy, everyone just starts cheering, right? It's crazy, and then they all sit back down. They all sit back down afterwards. None of them disperse. None of them fucking run for the hills or anything like that. That's the weirdest part about that. That makes me think that one, either A, the people behind him are not actually like standard attendees or whatever. Because I mean, we've seen that like people would just get hired for the rallies and get put up in the background, right? They just bolster numbers, or like they'll be edited in Photoshop because you've seen like the photos where like the two separate people are there in the background or whatever. And you ever be in like a situation, you see something, and you're like, this is a major historical event. I really wish that that's not what's happening right now. Um, and you just sit there and you're like, I don't know how that's going to have repercussions. I don't know what's going to happen now. That's clearly a big thing. But it wasn't successful. So how is that going to turn out? I have three ideas. One, Archduke Franz Ferdinand, right? Next week, next month, next few days, it's going to get fucked. Uh, Two, nothing happens, and people are just going to keep making noise and not do anything. Keep making threats, but not do anything. Or three, something happens way down the line. This leads to something way down the line. It's not going to be immediate. I'm leading towards the first, that the group that opens carries and everything like that are going to do something. They might do something, and they're literally being instigated by Trump, by him after getting shot and being cheered on for doing the fucking Teddy Roosevelt thing of yelling fight to them. Look, do we not see what's going on? Of like what's clearly something is going to happen. Um, and that sucks. that that is horrible. Um, wow, wowzers. I can expect stuff to depending on how big this explodes. It's either A, going to just be in really populated cities, or B, I think, did I say okay? B, it's going to be everywhere, right? There's going to be rallies everywhere now. Everywhere is going to be cheering. Everyone's going to be an incoming Reagan landslide, right? Uh, Guy that used to be on WWE learned a thing or two about how to fake and take hits, right? Um, yeah, that's what happened, and that's what I think. Uh, I just gotta say that there are two things that are about to happen whenever the images of the shooter comes out. One, people are gonna be like, I know that guy. That's the guy that's the conspiracy theorist. Okay, three things, right? One, that's the alt right guy. Two, oh, he was nobody. Three, he loved Biden. Four, Antifa. which it was, if it was the latter, if it was Antifa, they wouldn't have missed. I can tell you that. Um, and if it was a real assassination attempt, why was nobody else hurt in the background? If he was being shot at like this, right, and only his ear got grazed, nobody else in the background got hit? Nobody else got hit, and everyone just sat back down afterwards? Again, Secret Service just lets him put up his fist and everything, and he's ushered off. He also drops really slowly to his knees because he's a 70-year-old man. Despite the fact if he was actually shot, he would have just, oh, I've been shot. Yeah, like, you know. But there's such a good chance that while he was down there, you know, or someone came up to him, right onto him, squirted on him. Um, yeah, yeah, uh, yeah. Wild, absolutely crazy. What could now happen next? Uh, could be that there's going to be an attempt on Biden next, but it's real. Um, or B, another attempt happens, and this spurs more attempts on both presidents, which that might be the best thing to come out of it. Um, yeah. Uh, I guess let me know what you think down below, but fucking this will probably get on the wrong side of YouTube, and people will be like, "Oh, you crying, you fucking liberal? My president stands strong. My president stands strong. Incoming. God bless America." I know that's what's going to come in the comments, probably. Hopefully not, but if Twitter was showing anything where half the trending was just in support, silent majority is becoming a lot more louder. So, yeah. See ya. Click.